He wasn't on the list, but I let him in anyway. You ever manifest an ex just to ghost them for once? This bridesmaid did, and served revenge colder than the wedding shrimp cocktail. I watched him walk through the gates like he owned the vineyard. Slim tie. Baritone laugh. The same cologne he wore when he dumped me in a Panera parking lot 3 years ago. Dylan. The groom's best friend. And my ex. I had been a good bridesmaid. Better than good. I helped choose napkin shades, talked the bride down from a panic attack over centerpiece symmetry, and hosted a bachelorette weekend that no one got arrested during. Gold star behavior. No one knew about Dylan and me, not really. The bride had an inkling. She once said, "You and Dylan have weird eye contact," and I brushed it off. "We're just competitive," I had lied, which was true, but also not. The thing about Dylan is, he's allergic to consequences. He RSVP'd no. I saw the list. He declined. I highlighted it. I color-coded the seating chart. But there he was, at the cocktail hour, holding a whiskey and smirking like a man who's never waited in line for anything in his life. I said nothing. He hadn't spoken to me since our pause, which, by the way, included him sleeping with someone else 2 days later and telling me we weren't technically exclusive anymore. Cool. So cool. So I let him circulate. At dinner, he slid into a seat at table 4. It wasn't his seat. It was Chris's, who arrived 10 minutes later and blinked like he'd walked into a simulation glitch. I told Chris, "Oh, they added a +1. Long story." He nodded, moved to the kids' table. Oops. The toasts began. The bride cried. The groom clutched her hand like an oar in a hurricane. Dylan stood. No, Mike. Just stood. Lifted his glass and said, "To commitment. May we all learn to mean it." Everyone clapped. Except me. Later, on the dance floor, he found me. "You look good," he said. "You look like a clerical error," I replied. He laughed. "I wasn't supposed to come," he said, "but I felt like I had regret missing it." "You do not believe in regret." "I didn't," he said. "Then you stopped answering my texts." We danced once. Slow. Too slow for the song. Then I excused myself to the restroom and never came back. The bride pulled me aside around midnight. "Hey," she said, "why didn't you tell me he was coming?" I blinked. "You didn't invite him?" She shook her head. "I thought he'd ghosted the groom too." "Oh," I said. "Weird." Here's what I didn't say. I saw his name on the catering spreadsheet 2 weeks ago. Someone added him late. Mistakenly, maybe. Or maybe not. I had the option to delete it. Flag it. Reassign his seat. Instead, I moved him 1 table closer. Because I wanted him to see it. The love. The joy. The version of me that didn't need him, didn't flinch at his presence, didn't even bother to text him afterward. He left before the sparkler exit. Didn't say goodbye. I do not think he'll crash another wedding. But if he does, I hope it's mine. Okay, first of all, this isn't just petty. This is artisanally crafted emotional warfare. Aged in oak. Notes of bitterness and smug satisfaction. I am sippin'. Dylan, the human red flag in a slim tie, RSVPs, no, and then shows up like he's doing the venue a favor. Sir, this is not your rom-com. This is someone else's catered milestone. Sit down and stop trying to be a subplot. And our narrator? Oh, she clocked his appearance immediately. That Panera PTSD hit like a freight train. And yet, she played it cool. Ice cold. Table switch? Subtle sabotage. Letting Chris relocate to the kids' table? Collateral damage. I am sorry, Chris. Your sacrifice was strategic. And then this man has the audacity to raise a toast to commitment? Sir, you thought exclusivity had a grace period. Go sit in the parking lot you dumped her in and reflect. But the part that got me, she saw his name on the catering sheet, had every chance to nix it, but instead moved him closer. One table, one little breadcrumb of chaos. Because she knew he had to see it. The joy, the glow-up, the wedding dress core confidence of a woman who healed. And that last line? Chef's kiss. I hope he crashes mine, I screamed. I threw my phone. I got rebaptized in petty and came out reborn. This is the emotional equivalent of dressing up for a funeral just to let your ex know you're thriving. Iconic. If you have ever served poetic justice at a plated dinner, hit that like button and drop your favorite slow burn revenge in the comments. And remember, exes are like RSVPs. If they say no, keep it that way. See y'all at the next drama-fueled reception.